Okay. Ugh. Okay. Very low energy today. I completely forgot that today was daylight savings until suddenly I was like waking up 45 minutes before my alarm being like, why am I not tired? I'm going to roll over and continue to try to sleep because it's not late enough. And then as the sun started to creep over, I'm like, wait, it shouldn't be light at this time yet. And yeah, I started moving around. Started off with normal energy, trying to do things at normal times because that's the fastest way to adapt, especially since I have work tomorrow. But now I feel like absolute garbage because even sleeping in does not help. This is why I hate daylight savings. It's just the worst. No one needs it. Everyone has their opinion on which side it should be, but anyway, where I'm going with this is I'm very low energy, so I don't know how long this stream is going to be. Let me... This, that. Might as well do this as well. And you. And that's all the current books. If I want anything else, I can open it later. Should be ready to go. So tired. I slept in. I mean, I barely slept in. The problem is my body's like, my bodily clock is just so precise that it's really obnoxious to have it thrown off at all. Yeah. I was trying to make a character with an animal companion and a bunch of weird stuff. So we reached the point where we're going to level him up to 2. That's what's going on. So level 2 means I get a class feat and a skill feat. Why is Tattoo Artist a feat? Oh, magical tattoos. What book is this from? Treasure Vault. Good to know. But as usual, I'm gonna try and keep the sources to the newer stuff. Should also add the character guide. The Teensy character guide, because that is current as well. Yeah, there's Howl of the Wild. I don't think that one has anything here. Elemental medicine. Medicine affects less for 24 hours. There are more than one elemental medicine at a time. Attempt at crafting. Roll some more or medicine check against a standard DC with a recipient's level. In case of especially well-known or obscure afflictions, you should apply, adjust, or lower the increased DC. As the minute qualities of the patient's condition can change on a day-to-day basis, you must attempt a new check to prepare elemental medicine each day. Treat your patient. I'm just curious as to what this is. You accurately diagnose your patient. The GM decides the elemental imbalances causing the patient's systems, which elements, as well as whether it's excess or deficiency, and then using the information from Pizing Elemental Association's table, notifies you which element of medicine you need to remedy. With this information, you then accurately identify the elemental property of a given ingredient and then use it to prepare an excellent elemental medicine that grants plus 2 against the afflictions. That's critical success, but the bonus is +1. You'll diagnose the patient. You can't prepare a mental medicine. You misdiagnose the patient, you decides the elemental imbalance causing the patient's symptoms, and then tells you a different false diagnosis, or notifies you that the elemental ingredients you're attempting to treat the symptoms with are actually incorrect. Either way, making treatment poses -1 circumstantial saves against the affliction. Huh. Well, anyway. Ugh. I just feel so horrible. Definitely taking a nap today. Well, let's do the other thing that I like to do. I like to go through here. Let me also go and open up the TNZ book. I think it's just TNZ. I think the XIA makes a Z word. The Z word in whatever. That's emulating. Very, very low energy today. I was so high on energy yesterday. Where's Pathfinder? EFGHP. There it is. I'm too tired to even realize where what is in what place. World Guide pretty much only has monsters, but I'll open it anyway. Because the World Guide, it's got all these, all of these, well, it's got, a few things. Some rituals. Mine's got a bunch of locations. Huh. And then at the end, it's got bestiaries. It tells you all the stuff you can find. And then gives you... So yeah, it's basically only got monsters. Beautiful wine pencil represents a mark of status among drinkers. Say nothing of the animated one that pours its wine on its own. Although normally harmless servant, this will Just as quickly follow instructions to swallow intruders and drown them in strong wine. Interesting. What's the size? Large. Okay. You're a fun friend. What are you? Their visages have inspired various tough demon masks used for great festivals across TNZ. The beasts are known also as Eso Barangs or bear dogs. Barangs aren't simply large and charismatic. Oh, yeah, they have high charisma, other high intelligence as well. Manifestation of eclipse, sun, and moon. They look like large canines, but their coloration and features change as they exercise their power or heat and cold, depending on whether they're most recently unleashed their lunar or solar power. Huh. That's a fun idea. Eclipse aura, light and shadow. Thermal mastery. Has total control over the powers of cold and fire. Each time it attacks with its jaws, you can choose to have the additional damage to be either cold or fire. Solar flare. They've used their lunar burst. Just the ability as he flames up, they can't use lunar burst until they've used solar reaction. Okay, I see how that works. That's kind of fun. That's a fun monster concept. Are these just sun bears? Cursed beasts that become addicted to flesh of children. Hollow bears. Hollingtons, they resemble adorable little cubs. And glutted. Turn into terrors when they begin to hunger and hollow. Oh, I see. They shrivel. Which requires consuming an entire meat and creature. 6 bulk of meat. Becomes peaceful and even playful. It's an automatic result of 33 and deception checks and DCs to pass as a normal sun bear. Okay, so it is supposed to be a sun bear. I thought so. Thought it looked like a sun bear. I know my bears. I'm very, very good with... I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay. So my goal was to look through stuff. Backgrounds are a thing. I'm not going to worry too much about backgrounds. Got normal backgrounds, then rare backgrounds. People... which is basically just all the basic stuff. But then you've got the... oh, there it is, character options. Adaptation is universal. Pathfinder's is deep Western roots. Explorations of other cultures in Pathfinder inevitably retain some Western society assumptions, but adaptation can be respectful or ridiculous imitations depending on execution intent. TNZ is inspired by Asia. It isn't the same thing as the continent that exists in our real world Earth, nor is it meant to be just as every table has its own variation of Pathfinder mechanics and lore. Its own house rules, canonical endings, so in canonical endings, so too does Pathfinder interpret content from other societies. We create new stories to explore together, continue tradition. Legends change with each retelling, and Asian diasporas in the West have a different view of the histories than populations of the nations. Respect people. Yeah, okay. All human. Anyone willing to approach the world with open mind, find that place can become their home. Yeah, okay. Basically, it's saying, don't use this content to be a racist. Which is, you know, I respect that they put this kind of thing in. Also, it kind of says, we're not trying to be racist, we know what we're doing. Or at least, like, you know, we're trying to. Mention what archetype? The martial archetype. Spear warrior. This is a full archetype? Yeah, this is a full archetype because it's got a dedication. Is this a magical girl? More direct action. Wait, hold on. You've been chosen by one of the constellations. Active starlit transformation only goes as a magical girl. Okay. Once per hour. Light swirls around you, transforming your armor, clothing, and a single weapon in your possession into a special alternate outfit. When your equipment might look dramatically different, it functions as normal. If someone attempts to discern your identity, they must use a seek action to discern your identity. They must use a seek yep. As for using the impersonate action, protection DC against attempts is 20 plus proficiency modifier instead of the normal DC. Unlike with impersonate, you don't have to attempt a deception check to interact with someone to conceal your identity. Check happens only if someone else specifically tries to uncover it. How to transform your weapon shines starlight gains plus 1 status bonus to damage rolls with the weapon. You can fling bolts of starlight from your weapon with a strike action. Using your melee attack modifier with the weapon, these bolts deal 1d4 force damage and have a range of 60 feet. Fire. Gosh, it's literally a magical girl. Yeah, interesting. Okay, another dedication. Okay, Wandering Chef. Cooking rituals. Why is there a bear? That makes me worried. What are you doing with that bear? I'm being so distracted. Jeez, it's cold. I do not like the air blowing directly on me. These cool noodles are served with dark fermented sauce and vinegar before finally being tossed with spicy chili oil. When you consume the noodles, your temporary ignore -1 status penalty to AC and saving throws that cause them fatigue. Okay, I'm going to go grab something to warm up a bit. It is getting colder here. Right back. Okay, yeah, the issue is that my air vent literally blows directly on this spot. But I want my apartment to be an actual, like, nice medicine. Yeah, so skill feat. Ah, there's the table. Acupuncturist. Energy fortification. You practice a timing preparation to the point where you can treat multiple patients at once. During your daily preparations, you can administer up to 2 of mental medicine. Okay, yeah, so you need... Oh. Okay, it's a barbarian only. Oh, medical class feats. Temperature classification. For the elements, wood and the water. And water are cold elements, while fire, earth, metal are hot elements. When you prepare a mental medicine, you can alter the environmental effects. Yeah. You got druid, barbarian, inventor, feats, which isn't going to be a big deal. What is this? Access following Magus studies. What are you? Oh, a dedication. Ugh, I'm just zoning out. I'm literally doing, like, nothing. You're fun. Guessing you're a... Are you a plant? Maybe not. Anything about creatures, brightly colored overlapping waves of petals like scales. Oh, rare to find. They're most common in the artificial garden landscapes of Goka. Usually seen molting around the ground, with their hands clasped together, giving off a pensive appearance. Yeah, and you got some extra abilities, like Play Dead. I actually think the familiars are the most interesting part of this. But, like, to get one, you need more abilities, because you have to take a certain number of abilities Well, doesn't seem to be a lot for a witch. Except for the familiars, obviously, but... here's some... World Ringer. Might be worth it for some equipment. That's actually a thing I need to look into. There's a loot section. Is it underrunning? Awards, yeah. Treasure. This table. Because of the way it works, you're assumed to be able to get... I assume... So here's how I think of it. You're basically going to get one first or second level item at first level. One second or third level item at second level. One fourth or third level item at third level, etc. One way to do it is to just do the money. Is that for the whole party? Oh no, party currency, yeah, so 10 GP. So the total value of the treasure should be 175, and then you get on top of that 40 gold. Could also be like total as in everything. Let's see what this says. Does it say anything about the total? Formulas are somewhat difficult. Make about 3/4 of the permanent item. Core items. If VC really wants an item, they might have to do extra work to get it. No magic shop. So the first section is, oh yeah. Our travel is about shows how much treasure you should give out to the course of a level for a group of 4 PCs. Total value column gives an approximate total value of all treasure in case you want to spend it like a budget. The next several columns provide suggestions for breakdown that total into permanent items, which the PC keep and use for a long time. Consumables, which are destroyed after being used once. And currency, which includes coins, gems, and other valuables, primarily spent to acquire items or services. Final column gives the amount of currency to add for each PC beyond 4 in the group. Use this only if you have more than 4 characters in the game. Yeah, and this is obviously going to change. Oh, is this thing just add a portion of the currency? Oh no, currency per additional player, but not total value per additional player, which is interesting. Doesn't mention what to do for... Party has more than 4 characters. Add the following for each additional character. Oh yeah, here we are. As far as fewer than 4 characters, you can subtract the same amount from each missing character. Since the game is inherently more challenging with a smaller group that can't cover all roles, smaller might consider subtracting less treasure and allowing the extra gear to help compensate for the smaller group's size. Yeah. So yeah, basically you only add... Got it. This is per player? That's a lot. Lump sum per player. Yeah, so So you had 15 GP as a lump sum, so you're basically eating 5 GP over. So 175 be 185 or 190, 10 of which should be currency, 5 of which should go to an item. I'm actually curious. This would actually be here. In the treasure trove, there's just a wand. No. Would it be a wand? Plus overcharge spell takes normally cast. Spell you can spell of its duration increased by half. Yesterday plus overcharge. Activating takes 2 if the spell normally takes 1, or it takes 3 if the spell normally takes 3, but you increase its duration by half. I see. So I don't think they're wands. I don't think staves do it either, or do they? I'm trying to think if there's an item similar to, like, basically a similar thing that gives you bonuses to attack and damage rolls. I feel like staves do to an extent. They have to be... maybe not. Oh wait, I just remembered. Yeah, you can put where's weapons? Armaments. I'm pretty sure you can just put weapon runes onto spells to it, or onto stabs and stuff. Maybe not, actually. Spells may be purposefully not. It's just the rune section. You have to invest in armor, but not weapons. Elemental runes and property runes. Unlike armor and weapons, enhanced with runes, specific armor and weapons, such as melee chain, are created specific purposes that can work quite differently from other items. Specific magic, armor, and weapons can't gain property runes, but you can add or improve their fundamental runes. Got it. So I know you can't, the whole idea of spells is you just get better. But there is kind of a point to be made where attacking, so even though like the idea of like a greater or a striking staff wouldn't work, the idea of a +1 is something that I'm wondering about. And I thought there was like a wand or something that did that. Where's Trappings of Power? Maybe there is a wand that does it. Let me look. Yeah, wands with specific things within specific wands. Maybe not. Stav? Stave? Stuve? Storf? Stork? Yeah, no, these mostly just add... Like, I know staffs can get them, but I think get, like, potency runes and stuff. But I think they only, when used as a only affect it when used as a quarterstaff. Casting from staff. Apex items, which is a whole thing. They're all like level 17. I know there's also the, like, the hand wraps or whatever. Might be specific magic weapons. No idea. You want? I hope I don't get sick from daylight savings time. Now I'm streaming, I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still not feeling great. I'm just tired, weak, pain's high. Yeah, pain's moderate. I wouldn't call it high. I swear I saw something about staves being able to get them. Oh yeah, here it is. It can be etched with fundamental runes, but not property runes. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to boost your attack power. Okay, let's... I went to look into skill feats. Actually, in this feat section, okay. Recognize spell is good. I also did a performance thing, so maybe I should... Actually, let me real fast go over here and look what I picked for my first... Which gives... Yeah, You're So Cute, which gives impressive performance. So I do have impressive performance. Is there a requirement to that? Where's the performance? Yeah, make an impression with performance. And then you've got fascinating performance. Let's come over here and look at skill feats. For perform. Distracting. Not an expert in performance yet, though. Never mind. Probably get that at level 4 or whatever. Okay, let's look at fascinating performance, impressive performance, and just do that. I think I can do it based on the skill. performance. When you perform... Yeah, this is the one that allows you to fascinate. Perform because the results of the will to see. If you succeed, they're fascinating for one round. So every institution demands immediate attention, such as combat. You must critically succeed to fascinate it, and the performance gains the incapacitation trait. You must choose which creature you're trying to fascinate before you roll the check. That's temporarily immune for an hour. Expert can fascinate 4, Master 10, etc. That's an option. Impressive. Your performance, which one do I already have? Impressive. Yeah, make an impression using performance instead of diplomacy. You have a exceptional talent with one type of performance. You gain plus some circumstance bonus when making certain type of performance. If you're a master, it's a +2. Puppetry, limerick, ballet, harpsichord, epics, poetry, fiddle, bagpipes, flute. My nose is running like a fountain. It's really annoying. I mean, if I did do that, maybe I'll focus on a different skill. Let me look at another skill. I like that you can sort by skill. That's the word I'm looking for. Shut up, this song. I hate this song. It makes me think my phone's ringing. So let's look at another feat. Or another skill. Proficiency. Is this what I want? Oh, I could look at thievery. I'm curious about thievery. Dirty trick. It's clumsy. Pickpocket. Conceal an object that would be extremely noticeable. Like worn shoes or armor actively with objects. You just shield creatures in combat or otherwise on guard. You can prize reaction instead of 1, and you take -5. Actually, let's look at stealth. Oops, no, I want skill. Stealth. Difficult terrain, undetected. You can sneak without attempting a stealth check as long as you move no more than 5 feet. Not bad. Armored stealth, not necessary. You're skilled in moving with a group when you are avoiding notice and your allies follow the expert. You and those allies can roll a single stealth check using the lowest modifier instead of rolling separately. This isn't apply for initiative rolls. Let me remember. So choosing an ally and enter a recurring skill check. Like soaring, such as climbing, performing a flat. That must be at least an expert. Skill. While following the expert, you match tactics and attempt a similar skill check. Thanks to your assistance, you can add your level as the proficiency bonus to associated skill check, even if you are untrained. Additionally, you gain a circumstance bonus to your skill check based on your ally's proficiency. That's not bad, honestly. Shadow mark. Follow individuals without notice. When you attempt to stealth, avoid notice while following a specific target. The target takes -2 perception DC. If you have master proficiency, it's -3, or -4 if you're a legendary. If you start an encounter with the target while shadowing them, the target takes a penalty to their initiative roll and their perception DC to determine if they notice you as normal for sneak. I like this one. We'll do Shadow Mark. Pride allies would also be good. I'd probably say either would work. Now I get a class feat. Hold on. Okay. Oh, those are still a thing. That's good. I was thinking Beastmaster. I'll start with Beastmaster. Let's go NPC. This was it wasn't a wombat, it was a mongoose. Hey, look up the rules for this. If I remember correctly, the mongoose was in Howl of the Wild, right? Spells. Are there actually some spells? Well, there are a few spells. That's actually good to know. Yeah, it doesn't give you like the list of the occult, primal, whatever. Any level 1 spells? Yeah, camel spit. Hit the attack once on each of your subsequent turns by taking a single action, which has the acid attack constraint. After your third spit, the spell ends. When you attack with camel spit, range spell attack. It's not a bad one, honestly. Foraging friends. If it drifts a whistle, you call forth a handful of small animals such as birds, mice, like food for your allies. About campus retreat, gently shape your lower limbs and tail. Campus in order to swim away from a nearby foe after dealing a partial blow. Attempt a melee spell attack roll against the target. Dealing Jesus bludgeoning on hit. Then swim to 3 feet. If you already have swim speed, you can swim plus in for the circumstance bonus. Gain +2 circumstance bonus to AC against reactions triggered by the movement. Your movement, your lower limbs turn to normal. That's fun. Oh. That's fun. You can survive the next infantry roll and encounter with enemy creatures that apply to your call. Worship a deity. Swarm of spiders if you're Norgorber. Your deity doesn't have known secret animal or the GM. Are all of these primal? I feel like all of these are primal. Like, all of these are primal. I mean, they obviously have some other options as well, but they're all primal. It is to be expected. I just wanted to double check that I was streaming and recording. I always hate when you have that, like, tiny little fear that you're like, oh wait, hold on. Here, Animal Companions. This is where the mongoose was, right? There you are. Mongoose. Mongoose bounce to your side, alert and ready until the end of your next turn. The creature adjacent to the mongoose cannot flank you. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I need to have this open so I can input it. Does have the minion trait. Small. Strength is 2. Next 3. On 1. Int. -4. Wisdom 1 and Charisma 1. Perception. I'm going to look up the rules for that, but let's just go with what they have. Base hit points is 4. We'll figure out what else happens with that. Skill is survival. I forget what that means. Attack. Attack modifier I'll handle in a second. D6. Oh yeah, traits are finesse for the jaws, and that's 1d6 piercing. And then agile, finesse, damage 1d4, slashing. Jaws. Can you move these? Doesn't seem like it. Anyway. Where's speed? 25. Burrow. 10. Where's senses? Oh. Low. Light. Vision. Scent. Imprecise. 30 feet. Okay, let me look up the rules real fast for this. Classes. Animal companions. So their level is equal to yours, which will be 2. Animal companion is trained in armed attacks, armor and defects, barding, all saving throws, perception, acrobatics, and athletics. And it has ancestry hit points from its type, plus an improvement that's equal to 6, plus con mod for each level. So that would be 7 per level. So that'd be 14, 18. Okay, so it's trained. It's just trained. So it's trained in perception, plus level of 2 is 4. Oh, wait, plus 1. It also has perception, acrobatics, athletics, so it's athletics, which is strength, so 2, 4, 6. Oh, no, that was acrobatics. Athletics is 6. Acrobatics should be 7. Survival, which is wisdom, I'm pretty sure. Which means it should be 5. If present, the special abilities your companion has, such as whether you got support powerful new action your companion learns, if it becomes nimble or savage. Okay, so it doesn't have its advanced maneuver yet, but it would have its support maneuver. Where's this help? Wild? What kind of stuff does support have? I'm gonna call it defensive. So actions is technically one action. It doesn't have any traits. Surprised it doesn't have, like, their support trait. Nope. Oh, right. It's also trained in all saves. Which means 2, 4, 5, 7, 5. Yeah, AC. Hold on. An armored defense. So it is trained in armored defense and armed attacks, which I didn't do anything about. They're all finesse, so it can be 3, 7. Are you supposed to add your strength to damage? Yes, you are. Which is why it should be 1d4 plus 2. Okay. Let's see if I can't do one more level. It should give me... Yeah. You're at 3, you're at 2. I need to add spells. I'm just gonna go back to 2 for now. And just say, how do I add spells, and then I'll be done. I need to just rest today, take a nap, do literally nothing. Any spell... you can choose these spells. Each time you gain a level, you're putting 2 new spells, any rank for what you have. So what I would basically do, since I'd only have first level spells still, no, not cantrips. First, occult, source, Howl of the Wild, Hardcore 2, Monster Core technically, Guide, World Guide. Howl of the Wild should have spells. Did I click cantrips? I did click cantrips, that's why. Sacred Beast. Where are you? You're Howl of the Wild. Oh yeah, that's the deity one. I have to worship a deity. Mystic Armor is self... Yes. Isn't there one? That must be a level 2 spell. One that gives someone else armor. I mean, Runuk Madi is already 6th and 9th. Five hit points. Ending's nice. I wanted an attack spell, actually. Chilling Spray, Breathe Fire. Spider Sting, which is poison. Yeah, it's a touch, though. Thunderstrike is probably actually the best one. So it's a D12. I didn't step. Encumbered and has weakness 2 to electricity. Till the end of your next turn, the spell can't be sustained. That actually does pair well, with... I might make one of my attack spells, or attack cantrips, lightning, just to pair with that. Although it's all lightning stuff. Yeah, all attack cantrips. Yeah, all attacks are 2, so you can only do what in step? Is it until the end of my next turn? Yeah, so it gives you 1 turn to do something. Oh wait, I already have electric arc. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, so those would be the 2. I'm gonna end. I'm so tired. This is terrible. I feel awful. I hate daylight savings. We need to abolish it and make it illegal to ever reinstate it and put to death whoever invented it. Even if they're already dead. We should necromancy raise them from the dead and kill them again in the most horrible, torturous way possible by subjecting them to daylight savings time. AKA the most... Yeah. Anyway. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out on YouTube or another video if you're on YouTube. Video should be this way. I will never get that right. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all probably... Actually, knowing how I'm feeling this week, do not expect many videos from me. I am... You know, full-time work is going to be a lot feeling this trash. I should ideally be good by Friday, but we'll see where I'm at. I'll take it one day at a time. So, bye-bye.